So our producers want us to read this. What you are about to enjoy or hate is simply three friends talking football and talking out their asses. Opinions mostly is for entertainment purposes only. You may offer great insights into the NFL and perspectives no one else has. Possible side effects do include feelings getting hurt, being offended, and losing respect for one another. What's up, Opinions Mostly, friends, family, and faithful viewers? Thanks for tuning in to another episode in the off-season. Off-season episode number 3. I'm joined by the two greatest hosts of all time. What is it, a tri-host? The tri-hosts. Give it up for A.A. Ron the Hammer Quillen out in the backyard today.
Wow, thank you. Yes, I wanted to be zen and one with the nature out here, backyardness, with the beautiful fence behind me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
It looks a little gloomy and overcasty over there. What's the weather like?
Yeah, it's been raining. I don't think there's any rain expected today, but like there's fat clouds above us. So
yeah. California needs the rain though, right?
Yep, we'll see.
Yep.
Well, great. It looks good actually. I like to change the background. It's
nice.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to film one of these episodes outside, so here I am.
Making dreams come true.
Yeah.
Last but not least, the other dude in this whole picture, in this whole mess, is the one, the only Joe, special team spoiler.
Nick, this is a full slide at you, but Molly Quorum is my best host in my book.
Nah, that's fine. I don't care. She's hotter. She's a girl, and
she knows sports ball. And she knows sports ball. Like, great.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, she doesn't really know that much, but that's okay.
Whatever Stephen A. gaslights her.
Yeah, right. Okay, so off season's a little different. The episodes we're doing are just kind of hodgepodging right now, waiting for some questions to come in because you guys ask so many damn questions. We can't stop you. Shout out real quick to a Croft that left a comment with blowing a horn and like woo party, and then that was it. You're the real one. No.
Heck yeah.
All right, Aaron. Let's start off with you. Can you help us out with what's going on in the free agency, the big signings that we've probably already covered, but still need to talk about?
Yeah, I'll just run through just a few of them just real quick. The biggest one, because really one of the biggest contracts so far in free agency, Sam Darnold with the Seahawks. Joe, I don't know if you got the numbers right in front of you. That's one thing I forgot to kind of get.
Yeah, I got you.
Huge contract. My opinion, overpaid. For one good season, and for him to choke in the playoffs too right after that, right? Mm-hmm. Like that's kind of
ridiculous.
We'll yeah.
So his contract is 3 years, 100, 3 years, $100.5 million. But the only guaranteed year is the first year for $33.5 million. The next 2 years could be voided after this season if the Seahawks want to.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, granted, he is coming off of a good season out of Minnesota. Like I said, choked in the playoffs, but I still think that's a little bit too much money. I am, for one, glad the Raiders didn't go after him for that amount of money. But yeah, next one, another newly Seahawk is the Cooper Kupp transaction.
Cooper
So now he's in Seattle helping out that offense, which obviously we know they lost DK Metcalf to the Steelers. And then Tyler Lockett, who has not signed anywhere yet, but I imagine he'll sign somewhere soon. Maybe the Raiders, hopefully. And then speaking of receivers, Joe's Los Angeles Rams just got a washed up old diva out of Devontae Adams. Who will be reunited with Jimmy G, who, as we know out of the wide receiver show, Devontae Adams talked so much shit about him, which our social media producer has, explained that he thinks it's hilarious, too, that they're going to be on the same team again after that. Last one, big signing, Justin Fields going to the Big Apple with the New York Jets, boys. As I've been saying, I was hoping the Raiders were going to sign him, But yeah, they I think he's a better fit than Rodgers,
Yeah.
so we'll see how he does there. So I mean that's just a couple big transactions in the free agency that I just wanted to touch on a little bit. So there you have it, boys.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Which one are you most
Hell yeah.
excited about, Joe? And don't say
Um,
Devontae. Don't say Devontae.
I'm not gonna say Devontae. I'm gonna say Trey, that guy.
What?
um,
What? Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah,
Tay,
I didn't
Tay.
quite catch that there.
Oh, I'm excited for Tay. I'm not gonna say Devontae, but I'll say Tay. I'm
Oh,
excited for Tay, baby, in the
oh,
the big LA, man. I think the Sam Darnold contract is definitely going to be interesting. They move off of Gino, which Gino wanted 43 million dollars a year annually, which is 10.5 million more roughly than Darnold's going to make. So I think it's going to be interesting. I don't know who the offensive coordinator is in Seattle. I'm forgetting, but he's not a Kevin O'Connell, and their head coach is a defensive coach. So let's see if he can replicate the same type of success that he had in Minnesota with lesser of a team, lesser weapons, and see if he can just be a productive quarterback.
Okay, all right,
I love
I
it.
like it. Respect
I-
it.
I'm gonna just take Justin Fields, kind of like what you said, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting to see how he develops with those Jets, and he has some talent. So let's see how
Yeah.
much talent he actually has now. So
Yeah, I mean, really, because when he started those games in Pittsburgh last year, he was playing better than he was in Chicago. So to give him like full control of first, I mean, like of that New York offense with Hall and I can't believe I'm blanking on the receiver's name right now.
Oh,
Um,
Garrett
uh,
Wilson, his
yeah,
well,
Garrett Wilson.
his,
I
his
think
receiver in college.
I think he'll be successful there. It'll be interesting to see what he does, but that's who also I'm most excited about.
G Wilson. No, yeah, no, it'll be fun to watch because, like I said, I wanna not like him, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna let him give him the
Hmm.
benefit of the doubt with the Bears and see what he does.
He's not a bear anymore, man. Like,
Yeah, I know exactly.
he's,
But once a bear, always a bear.
And
nah.
also, so
Always
Garrett
a
Wilson
bear.
was his college receiver, but then also the Jets signed the Packers center to sign with the Jets, and that center was on that same Ohio State Buckeyes team that all these people are on.
Oh my gosh, everything's so linked together. Oh yeah, yeah. Just like Devontae and Aaron Rodgers were going to be the greatest thing again after the Packers when they got to the
Well,
Jets. Look what happened there. Fuck off.
hmm hmm
They played with each other well in the past. Okay, anyways,
No.
real quick before we hop off of this NFL ship, let's talk about the best available. I want to know your guys' opinions since really none of these people have landed anywhere. And I'm going to start off with Aaron Rodgers. Any input? Where's he going to go? Is he going to retire? Is he going to go full board with the JFK Trump assassination
Oh, jeez.
documents and start reading through them and then
Oh,
become a conspiracy theorist like he already is and go deep in politics or what?
I mean, I'm starting to believe this whole full circle moment following Brett Favre's footsteps, and that he'll be a Viking next year.
No.
Yeah,
Joe, you want to break it to him?
breaking news from Adam Schefter: the Vikings are not considering Aaron Rodgers in the quarterback
Ooh.
room. They are moving forward with Wonder Boy out of Michigan to be their starting quarterback next season.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, the only other option is the Steelers. And did you see Cam Hayward's little comment he made
Oh
either
yeah.
yesterday or the day before?
What do you say?
Said, I'm not doing none of this darkness retreat bullshit. You either want to be a Steeler or you don't. So, so if he doesn't sign with the Steelers, I don't think he's going to play.
Yeah, that's valid. I actually agree. I'm gonna back you up on that one. Just make mine quick and easy. What about you, Joseph?
The latest report is the Steelers are willing to wait as long as it takes for Rodgers to make the decision to eventually,
That's so
inevitably,
stupid
go
of
to the
them.
Steelers.
So
That
he's
is
just
so
controlling
stupid
them.
of them.
He's the
Yeah.
LeBron of the NFL, dude.
That is absolute, like, as a team. Oh, starting to rain.
You got pooped on by a bird. No.
No, I just thought I saw anyway. As a team, like, how are you gonna do that for this old guy, this old like diva, like like, yeah, obviously, he still can play at a certain level, but like, what are you guys doing? Like, first Russell Wilson, and then now you're waiting around for Aaron Rodgers. Kind of
Well,
lose, kind of lose a little bit of respect for the Steelers right there.
Well, they
I
fucked
mean,
up. They should have kept Fields. And the other issue with the Steelers is they just can't commit to a full-on rebuild. That's
No,
the other issue. They just can't
hmm
commit to it.
which
yeah,
obviously they need, especially if you're bringing in DK, right? But
yeah.
you now you're waiting around to see who your quarterback's going to be. Wouldn't you want
Mhm.
to like get down to it, especially with a wide receiver like DK? Um, to kind of start getting familiar with each other, start coming up with some game plans. This early, like to be a contender next year. This whole waiting around for the darkness retreat guy just doesn't make sense.
The darkness retreat yet. That's funny.
Well,
Yeah, no. Okay, so Aaron Rodgers, easy money.
Mhm.
Guess what? Russell Wilson, homeless.
Like again, if he doesn't sign with the Steelers, he's probably done.
so
So,
Makes
with
it easy.
yeah.
Joe?
Pittsburgh views Wilson as contingency plan if they don't land Rodgers, but quarterback sees the New York Giants as quote unquote more viable option.
Oh, I forgot about the Giants.
And he
Aren't
did
they
go
sticking with?
he did go to Cleveland and interview with them, talk to them about the quarterback room. So I
I
think
thought they were
I think
just.
Russ will get picked up.
I thought they were gonna let Tommy DeVito just be Tommy DeVito with them.
I
Is
know,
that
right?
not what's happening?
I mean, they're still going to draft a quarterback too.
Yeah, they got a lot of options. I don't
Um,
know if Russ would be the best one, but
Latest mock
or
drafts have them take
Rodgers.
Shadur.
Yeah.
shut there. All right, and then the last one I want to mention is Stephon Diggs is also homeless. He's signed to a 1-year contract. What, 20 million last year? Is that what we
Mhm.
were talking about earlier with the
Mhm.
Bills? And now he's out and about. I think he should go to the Green Bay Packers.
It was the Texans, but yes.
Oh, what I say? Oh,
You
Bills.
said the
Yeah,
Bills, but I mean that's understandable.
that's a
For
long
20
time ago. No.
for 20 million though, for 1 year, for a guy that really hasn't produced in a couple years.
I'll take him. I don't care. Well, who do I have? We got Hardman. Did you see that? We
Hold
picked up
on.
Hardman.
Oh
got break-
yeah,
Hardman.
Mecole Hardman.
We got breaking news about Stephon Diggs.
Are you serious?
Stephon Diggs is visiting New England tomorrow to talk about a potential contract. So it looks like the Patriots are going to be potentially.
If he goes there, he's gonna have the same season he had, except worse.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bust for him.
I mean,
That sucks.
I could see him on the Packers, but I mean, just as a fan, because like I could see him on the Raiders too, but not for $20 million.
We just need a vet. We need a leading
Yeah.
guy, and Mecole Hardman is not that leading guy.
I thought Cooper Kupp would have been that guy.
Yeah, Cooper would have been.
Cooper would have been nice, yeah.
Yeah.
A little tidbit on Cooper Kupp. He's born in Eastern Washington, so he's essentially going home.
Yeah. Nobody cares. He's gonna hurt himself in the first couple games. Unfortunately,
Hey, we don't need that. We don't need that.
I'm not wishing that on him.
We
I'm
don't
saying
need
he's
that.
injury prone.
Don't
He's an
put
old
that
man.
juju out there, man. Come on now.
Oh,
Stop
come
it.
on, get out of here.
He's a rival now, Joe, for you.
I
mean,
don't
trust
wish
me,
for him
I
to get hurt though.
I get the loyalty, but
I don't wish him to get hurt.
I
Like, if he
didn't
gets
wish him
hurt.
to get
That's
hurt.
fair.
I said he's going to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Nick's just putting those bad vibes out there, man. Like, come on. I think Nick needs to go on a darkest retreat with all these bad vibes
All
going
right,
out
all
there.
right, all right. I see. I could see where you're both coming from now. Let me mediate this argument right here. All right. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Great mediation there. Thank you.
Okay, no, Joe. Nick didn't say he wishes he got hurt. Okay, he said that he's going to get hurt because of his history. Nick,
Yeah.
Joe fears that you put bad juju out there for his former guy. Okay, can we just apologize to each other and get over it?
Give me
The
some
future-
ayahuasca. I'm
the future
done.
weapon of Sam Darnold.
Okay, thank you. You know what? I'll take some ayahuasca too. Let's just get into this, boys.
Yeah, screw it. We can see the future.
Opinions mostly darkness retreat.
There we go.
We're just like throwing up, tripping balls, like on.
Actually, I don't care. Argue all you want. I don't give a shit.
Do a show in the complete darkness.
Yes, you do. You agree with me. That's right. Remember?
Well, yeah, I know. He is gonna get hurt. So.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh
we'll
my
move
God.
forward, Joe, and we'll let you talk, but not about that. You're gonna talk to us about the proposed rule changes, and some of these are ridiculous, but
All right.
I can't wait to hear them.
So we got 3 rule changes here, lads. The first one was submitted by Detroit. Amends Rule 8, Section 4 to eliminate an automatic first down as a penalty imposed for defensive holding and illegal contact. Why are the Lions proposing that, you ask? I'll tell you why. The Lions led the league
all the time.
the Lions led the league in defensive holding calls and illegal contact all season long.
Yeah, because they're cheaters.
And then the team with the least amount all season long, believe it or not, was the Minnesota Vikings with 4 total. That is insane. That's
wow.
That's great.
Good on the Vikings.
Yeah, seriously. The next rule being proposed by Philadelphia Eagles amends Rule 16, Section 1 to align the postseason and regular season overtime rules by granting both teams an opportunity to possess the ball, regardless of the outcome of the first possession, subject to a 15-minute overtime period in the regular season. So basically, they want to have the chance for both teams to get the ball, even if the first team scores a touchdown.
Yeah, get better.
I don't know.
Get a pick. You know, you want to stop them? Get a pick.
Right.
Force a fumble. Plug it.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm glad you say that, because this goes into the third rule proposal coming out of Green Bay. Amends Rule 12, Section 1 to prohibit an offensive player from pushing a teammate who was lined up directly behind the snapper and receives the snap immediately at the snap.
Okay.
AKA the tush push.
The tush push, right. I'm sorry, Nick, but that's just fucking figure it out. Okay.
So yeah,
that is such
that just because my team did.
I'm just saying that's just ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Figure out a way to stop it. This is what I say you do. Okay. Why don't you line up 4 linebackers behind the defensive linemen and then have them push?
No. A reverse tush push?
Yeah.
Aaron, I'll do you one better.
Figure it out.
I'll do you one better, Aaron. You have the defensive line out there, right? And then you get the offensive line as well. You put them behind the defensive lineman.
Oh.
And then the line, whatever positions you have left, the linebackers go in the third level. And just
you guys stack up with your big boys, you know? All of a sudden your offensive linemen are linebackers. And then your corners are the linebackers.
Yeah.
Now, when the Packers submitted it, the reason they submitted it was for player safety. That was their reasoning behind it. AKA, figure it out. All right, figure out how to stop it.
Says the guy that was just telling me about Cooper Kupp getting hurt and don't put that stuff out there. Come on, man. I'm looking out for my team. They don't want to get hurt. That makes sense. I'm looking out for everybody's teams.
Just stop being a pussy and fucking figure it out.
Damn it. No, we're not pussies. No.
I don't know.
We're not pussies.
Oh, so those are our 3 rule amendments. I think all of them are going to be not going to pass at all. No way, no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so either, which is good. I'm okay with that, you know.
Can we get a rule change where we can implement more replay and the spot of the ball and shit and get the right call? How about that? You know.
Well, they are putting the microchips in the balls this season for that.
That's gonna be crazy and ridiculous too. That's a little weird.
Yeah.
People will complain about how long it's going to take to get it right.
Okay, cool. I mean, thank you for the update there, Joe. It's nice to know that teams are trying to cheat every way possible by changing the rules.
Yeah, that's true, man.
All right. I'm gonna touch briefly on spring training in MLB baseball because it's about to pop off. If you don't know, opening day is March 27th. Okay, it's a big deal for all of us baseball fans.
Like a week away.
With the exception of the Dodgers and the Cubs, who have already played their first 2-game series in Japan, which, you know, the Dodgers do every year because MLB, just like the NFL, is trying to branch out, and, you know, Japan's a good place to do it. Ohtani hit his first home run of the 2025 season, and the Dodgers swept, if you can call it that, the 2-0 against the Cubs or whatever the hell they are, Chicago Cubs. Anyways, so their season starts. Yeah, their season starts a little bit earlier than everybody else's season, which, whatever. It's baseball. They play like 182 games, Blink 182 games. Too many games, but you know,
Agreed. Nick,
definitely pay for the.
you don't think they're branching out to Tokyo just because the largest, most popular player in baseball is from Tokyo?
I mean, if they did
Shohei
that,
Ohtani and Alex Yamamoto in the bullpen, and then a couple of other Japanese players on the Cubs.
that's just a good marketing strategy, okay? And I give them credit for that. But that's not allegedly that's not why, because
33 million views the last game.
good for them, dude. That's
Yeah.
that's awesome. They were doing a lot of free games too, which if you don't have MLB.TV, Aaron can watch the free games. Look at him.
They were
He's
playing the
excited about it.
regional teams in Japan.
Baseball means nothing to me anymore.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I mean, technically the A's moved closer to you for the next
Yeah,
couple
you
of
can go
years.
see the game now in
For what?
Sacramento.
For what?
The
Who
Sacramento
cares?
Heat.
The
No.
A's are such a garbage fucking organization. I was talking to RJ about this a couple weeks ago. I'm having such a hard time getting excited for baseball. So all this means nothing to me. I'm sorry.
Why don't you just become like a Giants fan then or something?
I was honestly considering it.
Come on
Dodgers?
over, dude. Do it. It's fun over here. Speaking of the Giants, not that it matters because it is spring training, but San Francisco is actually 17-6, leading the league. Look at that. We're in first. Woohoo! But I mean, you're talking about
Spring
AAA,
training.
AA, yeah, exhibition games, people that aren't probably going to see the light of day on the real team. So 17-6, I'll take it right now. That sounds good to me.
I'm gonna see a couple Dodger games this season in Denver. It's gonna be fun.
Are you? You plan on going out?
Well, what last year saw Ohtani home run on the first pitch.
Do you have a team? I don't even know if you have a team, do you?
I'm orphaned right now. I used to be the Giants, but I no longer support them.
Wow, that's betrayal, dude.
At least I have legit reasons.
Yeah.
We got the Colorado Rockies now, so I could become a fan of mediocrity, just like Aaron.
Dude, no, that's ridiculous. Like, let's say I move to Kansas City. You think I'm going to become a Chiefs fan because I'm in Kansas City?
Yeah,
Fuck no.
right.
I'm going to rep Raiders every day.
Yeah, that's
fine. Yeah, I'm saying the Rockies, neutral team. They're always below average every year.
That would be like me actually rooting for the Cardinals out here,
or the Titans.
Well, I meant baseball, St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, or the Titans.
Okay.
You're right. In NFL world,
hey, St. Louis Cardinals, they got a good history.
Which
for
I
franchise.
will. I have a Titans. No, I'm not trading. My point is, I'm not trading sides. Okay. I'll root for the Packers every single day, every single game. Blah blah blah. If they aren't playing and the Titans are playing, I might go to the game and throw on a Titans T-shirt, but that's only if Packers aren't playing. Okay, so let's get it straight first. And they're in different divisions, different
conferences too.
It doesn't matter. Like, come on, man. We ain't never gonna see them in the Super Bowl because they ain't never gonna be there. Okay.
Did you ever hear the rapper Rick Ross, who's from Miami? He said he's a self-proclaimed Dolphin fan and Patriot fan.
What
the hell?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because he's buddy with Robert Kraft. But like, bro, you're rooting for two teams in the same division. What the hell is wrong with you, man?
No, pick a side. At that point, pick a side.
Yeah, that's not acceptable. That's a little sketchy.
100% agreed. Nick, that's like me for the Broncos out here. Different conference, everything. Yeah.
Let's not.
Sorry,
do that.
Aaron. Sorry, Aaron.
Dude,
okay, last thing before we move on from the baseball, real quick, in case those of you that don't understand how baseball works, that's fine. Spring training is kind of funny. I like the fact that they do two different leagues. So it's the Cactus League, which is in Arizona, and the Grapefruit League, which is in Florida. So I don't know. I think it's kind of like, it's perfect for the kids because that's usually what you take the kids to. They go to spring training.
Should be Orange League. Orange League.
That should be the Orange League, but you got grapefruits out there too. It's fine. I wish that San Francisco was on the Grapefruit League because I love grapefruit a lot more than I love cactus, but that's okay. Anyways, I digress.
Yeah, I don't like cactus either.
Yeah,
have you eaten cactus?
It's sharp going in, sharp going out.
You're not supposed to eat that part.
Oh. I gotta
go. You should probably get that checked.
Better get checked out here.
All right, that wraps up baseball. Look for it on the 27th. It's going to be a fun season. I'm excited. Joseph, you have some March Madness crap to talk about, don't you?
Yeah, we do. Well, the brackets are set. We have the men's bracket and the women's bracket set up. The early favorites for the men's side, it's going to include Auburn, Duke, of course, Florida, and Houston. Believe it or not, there's so many more SEC teams. Like SEC is starting to run college athletics, like football, basketball, even baseball now. I mean, they're starting to run over shit. A lot of so there's a lot of controversy because West Virginia was on the line to get admitted into uh the the big dance, as I like to call it, the big dance. North Carolina was actually selected to take their spot, even though West Virginia had more Power Five conference wins and they had a better record in their conference versus North Carolina, who had a worse record in their conference. And then there's a lot of controversy because
just worse.
Yeah, worse. Thank you. A lot of controversy because part of the selection committee was the athletic director from North Carolina, and if North Carolina got into the big dance, he was going to get like a $60,000 bonus. So that was leaked. That was a thing. So now the governor of West Virginia decided he would take it into his own hands and make a speech about how there's going to be an investigation and, this is outrage. We need to have new powers. Take a look at the podium, boys, where he was making this from. I mean, that podium is golden, right? The National Corrupt Athletic Association.
Is that the Keebler elf?
Damn.
So Patrick Morrissey is his name. He's the governor of West Virginia, and he decided to come out and make a whole speech about how this is ludicrous, unbelievable. There needs to be a full-scale investigation of tax money to figure out what happened here. So that was a thing. That was just hilarious too. I don't think we're going to do much taxpayer money to investigate the corruption of NCAA.
Yeah.
Then we got the women's side. The top seeds, I don't know if I can find it here. We got UCLA, South Carolina, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Alabama's in there. Green Bay's in there. They're ranked 12th overall.
Green Bay.
The Green Bay women's team. USC in the other bracket and Texas are the favorites. A lot of people are picking they're either picking UCLA, USC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. The Cinderella pick is Iowa. Caitlin Clark's former team, Nick's favorite athlete all time. And then Houston as well. So everything is set.
Oh.
We're going to see what happens. Cooper Flagg will be coming back for Duke, I think, this weekend. He sprained his ankle last week in the AAC championship game. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's going to be fun. It's going to be March, and it's going to be mad.
March Madness. Yeah, great job.
Great job. We appreciate you here on Opinions Mostly. We're very informed on the March Madness.
We love it. We love basketball. We love women's college basketball as much as men's college basketball.
Or college basketball in general, because
I know it's too much. We did have a request about covering some of this in the brackets and all that stuff, which I'm not, 100% on board with just cause.
Hey,
but
you know what? But if the people want it, Joe can produce it.
Yeah, it did exactly. We find a way to get it done. Okay. He wants our takes and what we should bet.
The people can listen to Joe and watch Nick and I's sweet dance moves.
I don't even know if Joe saw us doing it.
I don't think he did.
No, I didn't. I was going through my tabs up here.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Well, when you're editing it, it's gonna probably make you laugh.
You're gonna love it.
All right.
Okay, the biggest problem with all of this stuff is there's like the brackets are like first four, then the first round, then the second round, then the Sweet 16, then the Elite Eight, then the Final Four, then the championship. And my goodness, if you get a perfect bracket, you can win a lot of money, but it is ridiculous.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. I think 25 cents would pay you like, $1 million. So get it right.
I'm listening.
You can make a couple of 25 cents bets with that just to get that $1 million. All right. Anyways.
You guys like my new Captain America tattoo?
Wait, hold it to the other side. In the middle. Put it in front of your face. I can barely see it. The hell is that?
It's Captain America. It's a temporary tattoo.
I can see the shield.
I was like, what'd you do?
No.
What'd you do to your body? What'd you do to your beautiful body?
I let Lexi's son put a couple temporary tattoos on me.
Aw, you're such a good what are you called
I'm
dad?
just
Dad?
no, I'm
Dad?
Aaron. I'm Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Just Aaron. Yeah.
Oh, not just Aaron. Papa Aaron.
I'm the Aaron, you know.
The
Aaron.
the AA Ron.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
AA Ron.
You should
Where
get
is
him to call
AA
you.
Ron?
Yeah.
Huh? What?
I said you should get him to call. You should get him to call you that. The AA.
The Aaron. Yeah, maybe.
Where
I
is
probably could,
AA Ron?
honestly. Yeah.
Speaking of AA Ron, do you have a closing question you wanted to ask?
Yes.
I'm nervous.
This episode's been great, gentlemen. It's always nice coming here in the off season, staying intact with you. You know, in touch with you guys, catching up on all the sports talk and what's going on. But hey, I'm hungry. Okay. I'm hungry and I'm thinking just something quick, which got me thinking. In your guys' opinion, what is the best fast food burger?
Oh, I know mine instantly.
All right. Joe, you got one? Nick, go ahead and take it.
You're probably gonna hate this. Most people are probably gonna hate this, but my favorite one ever of all time is In-N-Out. I miss it. Okay, I love In-N-Out. Right. In-N-Out is savage, dude.
Respect. Savage. Well, but there's multiple ways to get In-N-Out with the secret menu. So what do you get?
If I'm feeling real hungry, like you just said, you're feeling real hungry. I'll do the 4x4. You know, I'm quad burgering that bitch up, dude.
Animal style, or you just?
Yeah, of course, and everything's animal style, especially the fries. But the quad is always good, or I do like the grilled and regular onions. I like the double onions, 1 and 1. You know, on like a double, that's fine.
My go-to in In-N-Out is a double, no tomato. Add grilled onions and pickles. I don't do animal style because then it just becomes like
sloppy.
Just sloppy too much. And usually I'm just trying to eat that, but that because it already comes with the animal sauce on it, and just the right amount of cheese. But I'll get animal style fries with extra spread.
The fries are, like I said, that's the way to go with the animal style and everything. And I like to keep that tomato on there. I know you don't like tomato, but I love tomato. And grilled regular onions. What was the last thing? Pickles. I never did the pickles.
Yeah, pickles are good. You know what? Tomatoes are growing on me, though. I've been getting tomatoes on everything. So next time I go In-N-Out, maybe I'll try that.
Give it a shot. I mean, you can barely even notice it, you know?
No, if you know what? In-N-Out is a good pick. I respect it. I like it, Nick. It's a go-to for California. But isn't there an In-N-Out in Tennessee now, or opening?
They're building one. It's not up yet.
And is it close to you?
It's I think from where we live, it's like an hour and a half. But if you're downtown, I think it's only like 45 minutes or an hour. So it'll be close enough.
I mean, it's pretty much where I'm at right now. I could go to Manteca for an hour 20, or go to Modesto for an hour 10.
That's fair. That's actually valid. That's valid. And I definitely will go after the first 3 months when it dies down. Not when it's
you gotta wait.
6 hour long wait for a hamburger.
It doesn't matter. True that. All right, Joe, what you got?
Nick, if you order animal style burgers, they put pickles on it now. I recently found that out, so that's a new thing. Yeah,
not in California.
I mean, it's been 6 years. Let's be honest. I've had an In-N-Out burger in the last 2 years, but I don't remember I don't remember that. Anyways, go ahead.
I think a good fast food burger, Shake Shack. I think they make really good quality burgers.
Never been there.
Shake Shack. There might be a couple in Sacramento, but I've had really good experiences at Shake Shack. A little pricey, but good quality burgers in my opinion. Not to go with the In-N-Out cliche.
Shake Shack reminds me of In-N-Out, yeah, but it's not as good in my opinion. It's I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
When you're out here in New York,
I'm down.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm down.
Everything on the menu there is pretty damn good. Even the chicken
stuff. Is there a specific burger from Shake Shack, or just a regular cheeseburger?
Oh yeah, just the standard, like a bacon cheeseburger, bacon, cheese, lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mayo.
All right, I respect it. All right.
Quality's good.
Those are good picks. I like it. My personal favorite fast food burger is the double bacon Western cheeseburger from Carl's Jr.
Damn.
It just
That's an OG.
Every single time I get it, it just hits that sweet spot.
It gets better and better.
Yeah, sometimes I'll mix it up and I'll get pepper jack cheese instead of cheddar cheese, just for that little extra kick in there, or add jalapenos. So good. That sauce that they put on there is just perfect. When I was drinking, that was my go-to hangover burger.
Oh yeah.
Eat it any time of the day.
Fair.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's the bacon's always good. The buns are always good. Just like I said, the sauce is good. Like Lexi gets hers with extra sauce and a side of that specific sauce because it's so good.
Saucy.
So that is my go-to, and like I love In-N-Out, and that's probably my number 2 pick. But Carl's Jr. double bacon Western cheeseburger is just up there.
Damn. Okay.
That's OG, man. The Western bacon, that's an OG.
I can appreciate that for sure, but the problem for me with that burger is every time I go, well, at least out here, out here it's Hardee's, so it's like it's like the same but different.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's always inconsistent, so like I don't really get it that much anymore. Like it's like really good one time, and then the next time I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So maybe you got a good Carl's Jr. out there because it's the same one, right?
Yeah, it's Sonora. They're the one in Sonora, and never disappoints. So
yeah.
The burger quality from Carl's is really good all the time. Even like their third pound, the bigger patties.
Well, underrated is the guacamole burger. That thing is messy.
I love that thing.
But
I love it.
The sauce they put on it with the guacamole that adds that heat to it is so good.
Guac burger is really good. It's a good call on that one.
It's messy. It's just so
it
messy.
is, yeah.
Like you have to eat it with the fork sometimes. I feel like
latex gloves, man.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that just got me thinking. I was just curious what your guys' favorite fast food burger was.
I like it.
All variety too. Not all the same answer.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is true.
We bring our opinions mostly, so that's cool.
Mostly opinions.
Mostly
assholes. I mean,
that's true.
Speaking of assholes, if you're still watching, we appreciate it. Oh shit!
Oh, is the thing still rolling? Oh shit! No.
Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll try to talk some more basketball, at least maybe a short or something. We can just pick some teams to win or some shit like that. Anyways, I appreciate you guys joining me tonight, you two boys. And Aaron, it looks beautiful outside. I hope you enjoy the weather.
I shall.
Hell yeah.
I think Lexi's son and I are going to come back out here and do some yard playing.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Like
actually, his grandparents got him this table. It has a little sand pit in the middle.
Oh, that's
and like
nice.
this little umbrella on it.
That's cool.
I put it together yesterday, and we've been enjoying the shit out of it.
That's actually pretty
cool.
sweet.
Yeah,
you don't have to sit on the ground. You can play in the sand on like up.
Yeah,
up
it's got a table with the sand in it. Like so he just had his third birthday, and like I'm the one that's like super excited about all of his toys.
Where was this shit when we were growing up? You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
they're like, "Are you sure you want to date this guy?" He's like,
yeah.
Yeah, I bought it for me. Okay. No.
Yeah. Right.
This is mine now.
Well,
Joe, do you have anything you want to add, sweetheart?
Think we're good. We're cruising along. NBA playoffs, March Madness, opening day for baseball. So baseball's gonna get fun for like 2 weeks, and then it's gonna get boring for 3 straight months. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Speak for yourself. I try to listen to all the games, okay, or at least catch up on them.
Madden's free on the EA Pass, so I've been doing my own franchise.
Oh shoot!
Okay.
Yeah. So first season, I traded for Justin Fields and DK Metcalf, got rid of Adams and Minshew, and I won the Super Bowl.
If only they listened to you, man.
I know. Oh, and I got Josh Jacobs back for 2 first-round picks.
Bullshit.
Oh wow. Okay. Overpaid, man.
That's all the Packers would let him go for was 2 first rounds and I think a second.
Yeah. Wow.
That's right. We know his value.
Yeah,
you got fleeced, man. No, it's just...
I won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl.
That's okay. That's fair, actually.
And I have his jersey, so like I kind of won the Super Bowl too through here. So
Yeah, okay.
That's how it goes.
Okay.
All right.
All right, gentlemen. Nice talking to you. Until next time. Have a great week. I'm Ron Burgundy.